support our coverage with a free account on Privacy, the service that keeps you protected when shopping online. Get $5 to try it now by using promo code QZZ2J.
So, first of all, thanks for coming. And I always love when people bring gadgets. It's always fun because you can actually see this one. Sometimes they just bring something small we can't see. But go ahead and introduce yourself, your company, and...
Yeah, well, my name is Anna. I'm CMO of CookingPal. Thank you for having me here.
Yeah, absolutely. CookingPal. So tell me about CookingPal, then we'll talk about, I guess this is CookingPal, but let's talk about the company and what you guys are doing.
Yeah, so we're building essentially a support system for everything cooking related. This is our second CES. First CES was at 2020, so 3 years ago, when we launched our first device called Multo, which is multifunctional cooking machine essentially, right, that replaces over 15 different appliances. And we came out on the market with the concept of connected cooking, where we have a range of appliances controlled all by this tablet that we call Smart Kitchen Hub.
Okay.
And now this concept of connected cooking essentially becomes more attainable with the second appliance that we're about to launch on the market. We call it Pronto. This is our smart pressure cooker.
Nice.
Yeah, and the biggest sort of advantage to it, right, is really this tablet that is the heart of the system that we're building. Is it's intended to be your pal in the kitchen, right?
So, you know, I've got a device in my home. Does this only do pressure cooking, but is this also an air fryer too, or?
Correct. Yeah, so it's a little bit different from what currently is available on the market, right? So from the hardware perspective, it has certain features like auto pressure release, right? So you've got sensors, so you don't need to move that valve with your hands.
That's right, and get the hot air blowing on you,
Correct, right? So then also the steam release, right? It's got a steam diverter, so it gently releases sort of sideways instead of shooting right up.
Oh, nice.
It also has a built-in scale. It has cool touch handles on the cooking pot.
Yeah,
you can take it out, and also the coating itself has got ceramic coating, so it's completely free. Safe, as well as dishwasher safe, and then it is designed to be a standalone item, right? So you can control it via the phone app, but it's, then at the same time we would like our users to get the best experience again through the Smart Kitchen Hub.
You know, the big problem with my dual appliance thing that I have right now is I have to go look at the manual.
Right.
What temperature, you know, how long.
Right.
I throw some fries in and I have no idea what the weight is.
Yeah.
So it's like, okay, did I throw a half a pound in there? Was that 12 minutes or 16? I open up the fryer and I look inside and it's either they're soggy or they're burnt, one of the two. So with this and having a scale in here, so if I dump some fries in to just air cook some fries, we're going to get perfect fries out of this thing.
Right. So we haven't talked a little about the air fryer yet. So it's a standalone item on itself, right? It fits any standard 6-quart pressure cooker, right? So we're not pushing you to purchase our pressure cooker, but you can buy it as a standalone item.
Oh,
right?
Nice.
Exactly. So very easy, accessible, right? And you know that air fryers are booming right now, right?
They're booming.
Yeah. So also with the design that we're bringing, right, and all this and all the recipes that are coming together with it, right? So let's talk a little bit about it.
Sure.
Right, about the services. So CookingPal is not just a hardware appliances brand, right? But once again, we want to be your pal in the kitchen, right? So how do we do that? With all the additional services that we offer. So in many ways, it's all these recipes that we bring, right? So currently we have over 600 recipes on this tablet. No subscriptions, they're all free. We're rolling out recipes every month. You get 30 to 40 new recipes. We got features like request the recipe. So our database is growing basically on the request of the community that we have. If you don't find your favorite recipe, you can ask us to add it in. We're going to test cook it for you. We're going to do all the photos and videos that the recipe comes with, right? So essentially we're bringing the guesswork out of cooking, right? So with us, you get inspirations, you get step-by-step guides if you don't know how to cook, but also we provide you then with the tools of how to cook it.
Yeah. I noticed in there that you had a recipe for spaghetti.
Yeah.
Is that designed to be cooked in this device?
It can be, or, because many of our recipes here, they're multi-device recipes, right?
Yep.
So then with that Multo that I previously talked about, the sort of this food processor that cooks,
Sure.
it can process your ingredients, right? So you get everything chopped up.
Yep.
Then you throw your sauce, bolognese sauce, for example,
Yep.
you throw it into the pressure cooker,
Yep.
so it slow cooks faster, so to
Yep.
speak,
Yep.
right? Meanwhile, Multo is cooking your spaghetti. So
I got you.
at the same time, you got your ingredients ready, you mix it all up
That's
in
right.
the on the plate, and you're good to go.
So what inspired you to do the pressure cooker? Is it just because pressure cookers are back in vogue now, or?
Yeah, well, so in many ways, what we're doing, we're bringing appliances that complement each other, right? So
Yep.
this, again, going back to Multo, the first appliance
Yep.
that we launched, this is really our hero product because it replaces so many other appliances, right? It can chop, it can grind, mix, knead, boil, steam, you name it, right? And it
Right.
allows you to cook at multiple levels. So one thing that it doesn't do, it doesn't pressure cook, and
Right.
it doesn't air fry.
That's right.
So that's the perfect addition to the menu,
Yep.
right? So that to our then product portfolio, then also allows us to bring broader range of recipes and essentially help you cook better meals.
And I definitely need it because, cooking alone can be challenging at times. So do you have the ability then to say how many you're cooking for with this recipe, or is it designed that you're always going to have leftovers?
Yeah, no, well, of course you can. So we've got an option to adjust the servings,
Yep.
right? So of course the recipe is designed for a standard amount,
Standard.
right? Yeah, but at the same time, if you're less people or more people, the only limitation you have is of course the capacity of the bowl.
That's right.
Right?
Yeah.
But other than that, yeah, you can adjust if, like for example, this banana bread recipe is designed to be cooked for 4 people for 4 servings,
Yep.
right? So then if you would want to make it smaller,
Yeah,
banana
just-
bread, right, depending on the,
Yep.
what is the mold that you're
With
having.
banana bread, though,
Yeah.
you're going to make 4 servings anyway because you're going to come back and eat it over the next
Yeah.
couple of
There you
days.
go. Yeah, it's one of those popular recipes.
That's right. So tell me a little bit about, now I understand just based on what you've initially told me why this is. Can I pull
Careful.
this?
Yep. Wait, I'm going to help you.
All
Here.
right.
Whoop. There you go.
So the air fryer,
Yeah. It's just a cosmetic mock-up that we're bringing here to CES.
that is brilliant.
Right. And it's sleek. I mean, look at the design. It's
Yeah.
the most beautiful air fryer
And
you've ever seen.
and here's the good part about this. I'll let you shut it.
Yeah. So just also to show, right, the handles that we've got,
Yeah.
the ceramic coating we've
Yeah.
got. It's got this spring, right? So this for the then. Whoops. I'm not sure what's happening here.
Yeah. Well, let's not
anyway,
let's not
let's not push it.
Yeah, let's not
Exactly.
push it. We don't want to break it. So this is my biggest issue with the other item I have,
Tell me.
because I have a lid,
Right.
a big lid I have to store someplace. It's awkward.
Yeah.
It's in the shelf like cocked sideways. This, man, I get this right away. And for those of you that are kind of neat freaks that like stuff organized,
Yeah.
this you don't have to have the lead. Yeah, you don't have to change the lid. You just use that.
Yeah.
Yeah, very, 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 very
Yeah.
smart.
No, our design team is doing a great job. Our appliances receive various awards like Multo. I invite you to go to cookingpal.com to see how it looks like, or
Yeah.
the booth. We're here at CES at the booth 53517,
Yep.
53517. So you can visit us, see the full range,
Sure.
and see the full sort of like the design language that our appliances speak. It's all very simple lines, efficient, with very efficient ergonomic design, clean.
Right. So talk to me about price. What is the
Yeah.
universal air fryer going to go
Yeah.
for?
So the air fryer is going to launch at $119.
119.
19.
What about your pressure cooker?
Pressure cooker going to retail at $279.
$279.
Correct.
What about your tablet? What is that?
So tablets is going to launch a little bit later as, as its own standalone item, right?
Yeah.
We still need to make sure that we offer the best experience to our users, right?
Yeah.
So we need to optimize that experience, right, with all the UX UI that we're offering. But it will be around $300.
So the question is, why not just use your own tablet instead of using your upcoming device?
Any other tablet, you mean?
Yeah, any other tablet.
Well, so the hub is designed really for kitchen environment, right?
Yep.
So it's splash proof. It's got this jog dial that allows you to go through the recipe and adjust servings.
Okay.
You know, control basically the UI if your hands are wet, right?
Sure.
And the responsiveness is not as good.
Yeah.
So you can use the jog dial. It's got a speaker. It has a camera. We're offering it features services like a cooking class, for example.
Right.
So you are able to book a cooking class through the tablet, and our culinary team will pick you up, right? Your request. And arrange for a session where not only you learn new cooking skills, right, but also learn the best way of how to use our
And they also
appliances.
remote control these devices too then.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's sort of like the basic offering there.
Right. All right, so CookingPal.com?
Correct.
CookingPal.com. See, now it's been the whole show, and I've been trying to figure out what I'm going to spend my money on. And finally, something comes through. I'm like, oh, yeah, I could see this on my shelf. So for me, that's because someone's asked me, are you going to buy from the show? I haven't seen anything I wanted. Now I see what I want. So, again, when's the availability on this?
It's going to be coming in summer this year.
In the summer. Both of them in the summer.
Correct.
All right. Thank you so much for coming on.
Thank you very much for having me.
Congratulations.
Thanks.
All right, there you go. CookingPal.com, everyone.